Welcome back to the channel, guys. Today I wanted to shoot a updated stability test video. So in this video I'm going to try to focus on the balancing of this John boat, showing you guys like how well balanced it is. I mean, it is a very small John boat. It's only 12 feet long and it's pretty wide for what it is. So I do have the compact floor up front here, and please check out my video on that. And then I do have the middle floor in. So that's gonna help out with your balance. Okay, it's gonna give you a flat surface to stand on rather than having to stand on those ribs that come in the bottom of these boats. And they're just terrible. The battery compartment up here in the front doesn't allow you to stand very well at all. So I'm gonna shoot a video on the stability of this, and just pay attention to how much the boat rocks and stuff. And once again, this is a very small John boat. This isn't a big bass boat. This isn't a very big John boat, like a 15 or 16 footer, or even a 14 footer is gonna be more stable than this. But guys, for what you pay for this, it's like 550 bucks brand new. It's gonna get you out on the water and for a very low price tag. So keep that in mind when you're going through this. And I do fish with my family on here sometimes, or for a 12-foot John boat, that's pretty cool, guys. You're not getting into this with a lot of cost associated with it, so keep that in mind when we're going through this test. Okay, so getting into the boat and actually pushing off isn't too difficult. The boat does stabilize pretty well, and then you're able to get into that boat no issue at all. And I'm just gonna try to get the boat in position here, show you guys a little bit of different angles, and I'm gonna be jumping around. I'm gonna be shaking the boat side to side pretty much the whole time, showing you guys at those different angles kind of what the boat looks like. Okay, as the boat comes in towards the shoreline here, I'm gonna go ahead and shake it back and forth just a little bit here to show you the side to side movement. The side to side movement isn't too bad when you're by yourself. It does get a little crazy once there's more people in the boat though, so you have to kind of communicate on who's moving when. So I grabbed a fishing rod here just to kind of show you what it's like standing up and fishing. And please check out all of my Sun Dolphin fishing videos. I exclusively fish from the Sun Dolphin, flipping, pitching, all types of different casting, and it's not difficult at all in this boat. Okay, once again, I'm showing you a little bit of the stability there. I'm standing on the rear seat in this one, just showing you guys, rocking it back and forth. It's pretty stable. Once again, it's not a bass boat, so don't expect that type of stability, but it is a small John boat, so go into it expecting small John boat stability. All right, I'm going to put the fishing rod down, kind of move up to the front, and you can see as I'm maneuvering through the boat there, it doesn't move too much. All right, we're gonna do a few more jumps here, showing you kind of the stability when you're jumping around on it. I'm gonna lean towards the side here, see how far we can go over. And going towards the sides, it does get a little tippy. I didn't feel like it would probably go over completely, but I felt like it would probably throw me over and still stay standing. So here I'm standing on the very side pocket right there above the seat. And it did get a little tippy there. But for the most part, I'm never gonna be standing that far to the side of the boat. Okay, I'm standing on the front seat there, jumping up and down. Okay, we're gonna turn the boat around and get a different angle. Okay, still out there looking like an idiot, jumping around. Showing you guys what it's like walking back and forth on it. Because that would be one of my biggest questions if I was looking at purchasing this boat. What does it act like when I'm walking front to back, back to front on this boat? Okay, I'm going to maneuver the boat around for some different angles here. Once again, walking back and forth on it, shaking it around there, jumping, showing you guys some of that stability. Because I have the trolling motor in the up position because it is kind of shallow right there. So keep that in mind if you're trolling around on your John boat. That way you don't destroy that motor. All right, I'm gonna come in closer to the shoreline here. We're gonna show you some closer angles. Some more jumps. All right, I'm gonna try to stand on the side of the boat here to see how far we can go. And sorry, I didn't get it all in the camera angle I thought I did. But I was able to stand pretty much on the side there until the side of the boat literally was touching the water right there where the seam is. All right, guys, so hopefully this video gave you a little bit more insight on how balanced this boat is. So this is better than a canoe or a fishing kayak that you stand up on, because it's definitely not a replacement for a 14, 15, or 16-foot John boat or a bass boat, okay? I promise you. This will get you out on the water at a low cost, and it's as stable as you want to make it, okay? Don't go into this expecting crazy stability, but hey, you see me jumping around on it. If you have another person on it, it's going to make it a little bit more unstable. You just have to work out with your buddy on who's going to be moving when, okay? If you go to set the hook on a fish or something, you got two people in the boat standing up, which you can do. I fish with my buddies on this, usually just me and one other person, but guys, you set the hook real hard, that other guy might be falling in the water, so keep that in mind. If you're sitting down, it's not that much of a problem, but those are just some things to keep in mind. But guys, I hope you liked this video. If you did, go ahead and leave me a like. Also, subscribe to the channel if you're not a member already. And guys, this whole channel is pretty much based around the Sun Dolphin John boat and just getting on the water at a low price point. Some of the modifications you can do to this John boat, such as those floorings. Also, I have the casting deck, the big casting deck that goes up front here. Also, check out that video on how to build that. And guys, thanks for checking out the channel. Hit that notification bell. Keep it blue collar.